video, we will be talking about omissions, and then we will be discussing the various areas where omissions occur in nouns. So first, let us begin with omissions. Now, omissions are basically the words which we may not use in our sentences, which make our sentence grammatically incorrect, which means that we omit that word. Omit means that we remove that word from the sentence, but that removal is making a sentence incorrect. So there are various kinds of cases where people may make mistakes, or they make error in the sentences, and due to which our sentence goes wrong. This is because maybe the basics are not clear. Because when we are speaking in English, basically we need to understand the rules that we need to apply in order to make each and every sentence grammatically correct. So for that, we need to understand all the topics of English, because each and every topic of English, when joined together, makes a sentence. A sentence will contain a noun, it will contain a pronoun, it will contain an article and a tense, of course, along with the verb. So if all these basics are clear, only then we can speak fluent English and also write correct English. So today we will be speaking about the omissions in nouns. Now, what are nouns? Nouns are basically the name of a person. It can be a place, animal, thing. It can also be an idea or a feeling, or any kind of concept can also be considered to be a noun. So let us first begin with a definition of noun. That noun, it is name of any person, place, animal, thing, a concept, or a feeling is considered to be a noun. And we also know that nouns are of different types, such as common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun. So these are some types of noun. Now, one by one, we are going to understand that what all are the areas in which we can make mistakes in noun, due to which our sentence might not feel correct, or there can be a minor to a major error in our sentence. So first is that there are some words which take just singular verbs. So first is that some nouns, because nouns are also the words, so some nouns take singular verb. For example, I say furniture. Now, the plural form of furniture is also furniture, and singular itself is furniture. There is no word like furnitures. No, there is just furniture. Or we can say bedding. They all have made their bedding. There is nothing like beddings. Only bedding, furniture, bedding. I can say knowledge. Advice. Has anyone heard of the word knowledges? I have lots of knowledges. Even if I use lots of, I will say knowledge, because even if you have a 1% of knowledge or you have 100% of knowledge, the plural form of knowledge will always remain knowledge. Advice. I can say rice. Advice, rice, furniture, bedding, knowledge, and many more. These are all the words which take just a singular verb. Even if they are plural, we do not say rice are being made. Rice is being made, right? Water, air, Even if there is lot of air, there is nothing like airs. Even if there is lot of water, we do not say waters are coming. We will only say water is flowing. Water is rushing. Right? So, when we apply this in sentences, we will understand how these nouns will take singular verb. Singular verb can be in the form of is, am, or it can be has. These are the form of singular verbs. Like I say, the furniture has been polished. So when I am saying the furniture has been polished, here has is used as my singular verb. Has been used as my singular verb, and this singular verb is used for my furniture, which is my noun, and this noun is singular. It will always be singular. I can never say furnitures. Then next example can be water is a precious resource. When I'm saying water is a, here is my singular verb. And this is being used for water. So water is my singular noun, which is used for singular verb. Then next I say like Sonia gave me advices. Now here advices is wrong. I will just say Sonia gave me advice. So this will be correct, and Sonia gave me advices, that is wrong. So omissions over here can be used like if I say the furniture and if I remove has and I say the furniture being polished. So here I have to find out that what correct word can I use over here. When I say the furniture has been polished, then that becomes my correct form of sentence, and then my omissions is being done. So this was the first place where we can make use of omissions in nouns, that is some nouns take singular verb. Now the second concept of omissions of nouns can be like earlier I said that some nouns take singular form, but there are also some nouns which take plural form, and then a plural verb is used along with them. So the second application I can say is that some nouns take plural form, and because they take plural form, so we use plural verbs along with them. So plural verbs are also used along with that plural noun. So now some examples of those plural nouns can be shorts, jeans, scissors, goods, stockings, socks, shoes. So example are goods, socks, scissors, stockings, or I can say premises, then I can say shorts, so goods, socks, scissors, stocking, premises, shorts, alms. These are some of the examples of the words which we do not use as singular. There is nothing as scissor. There is nothing as stocking. Whenever you ask for a scissor, you'll always say, I need scissors. You'll not say, I need one scissor. You'll always say, I need one scissors. So, goods. There is nothing like there is one good in the train. We can say there are goods in the train. We do not say there is goods in the train. Goods is the, I can say, package. Right? Goods are basically the material which is used in factories or something. Then that we call it as goods. So let us implement these in our examples. First example is like these stockings are of no use to me. So here these stockings, and I'm using a plural form of verb. Then another example can be the scissors that I bought yesterday missing. Now when I say the scissors that I bought yesterday missing, here my sentence is incomplete. Why? Because I feel that there is a verb over here which is missing. The scissors that I bought yesterday, here is the omission that I need to make, and I need to add something to make my sentence correct, which is particularly wrong over here. For scissors, I say that we will be using a plural verb, and here a plural verb is required. The scissors that I bought yesterday are missing. And when I write are missing, then my sentence becomes correct because here the omission is being done. Then let me explain through another example. Like I say, the goods placed properly in the train. When I say the goods placed properly in the train, again my sentence over here is wrong. Why? Because the goods over here, I feel that there is an error. Why? Because a word over here is missing, and that word particularly is my helping word, which is are. Because as I said that for all these plural verbs, there will be a plural verb. For all these plural words, there will be a plural verb. And since goods is the plural verb, there will be a plural verb over here. And I will say the goods are placed properly in the train. So I say the goods are placed properly in the train. And this makes my sentence grammatically correct. Remember that for omissions, our sentence will always contain an error. We need to find out that error, and in order to find out that error, the basics should be very clear. If we know that this is the rule that we need to implement on this particular word, only then we will be able to make the correct omissions. Otherwise, even if you make omissions, maybe that omitted word is not correct, because maybe the rule will not be applicable if we do not understand the rules properly. So this was the second rule, that there are some words which take plural form, and for those plural verbs there will be a plural verb. Now there are some words which indicate length, measure, weight, or I can say money, distance. It can measure the number. So these words, when they are preceded by a numeral, they remain unchanged. So there are some words which are preceded by a certain number, still they will remain unchanged. So that is the third area where we need to make sure that we properly omit the sentences if such words occur in the sentence. So some words indicate weight, height, measure, length. When they are preceded by a number, they remain unchanged. Remember that they will remain unchanged. Now, for example, over here, example of words, I can say, not example in sentences, but example of words can be foot, pair, year, dozen, head. So foot, pair, year, dozen, head. These are some of the example of the words which indicate weight, height, here, length. Length can it can be meter. Right? Now when we implement these words in the sentences, this statement will become more clear. Like if I say, I need a pair of shoes. A pair, one pair. I say, my sister has pair of shoes. Now if I say here there is an omission, this can be reconsidered as my sister has 5 pair of shoes. Now what I said, that before these words there is a numeral that arises. Now here the numeral is 5, but my pair will remain as pair. I will not say 5 pairs of shoes. I will only say 5 pair of shoes. So here also there is pair when I am talking about 1 pair, and when I am talking about 5 pair, my pair will not change to pairs. It will just remain pair. Let us understand through some other example, like I say that leap year arise after every year. When I say leap year arises after every year, I know that there is an error over here. Why there is an error? Because leap year has a leap of 4 years. So I say leap year arises after every 4 years. My year will remain here, it will not change over here. So these are some of the examples of the sentences in which the words are used in such a way that even if they are preceded by a number, still their number will not change. That means that they will not take a plural form, because by default they are considered to be either singular or plural depending upon the sentence. Here we know that there is 1 pair. Why? Because we are talking about a refers to a single pair. Here I am talking about 5 pair. So here I am not deciding according to the word pair. Here I am deciding according to the number which is preceded over here. Here also every means 1 and 4 means 4, right? So again year over here has been described by the number which precedes the year. So in this video we have understood about the term omission, and then we've understood the areas of nouns where omissions can be used, and we need to understand all the 3 rules properly in order to make sure that we apply proper rule by looking at the particular words, and we need to make sure that which particular word will have what particular rule. and that will be more clear only when we practice through more examples.